Hi guys, what's up and welcome to this week's video. So this week I will be comparing and reviewing the best Bluetooth speakers from Amazon under £30. I actually was looking to get one because I need one for my home office, a portable speaker you can take somewhere when you're going out on a picnic, just a good well-rounded speaker. So I decided to go on Amazon and buy 3 of the most highly reviewed, highly rated Bluetooth speakers under £30 and see which one is the best one. So first let's have a look at the Soundworks Unz speaker, which is a very interesting name, and it also has a very interesting triangular design. It's got a very nice solid body, but it's very softly coated, which makes lifting it up and putting it down feel very smooth and easy. It's the heaviest out of the 3, but it's still pretty light. I don't think 100 grams or 200 grams difference makes much of a difference. It connects seamlessly from when I've tried it. A single charge can allow 20 hours of playtime, and in fact since this has come, which it's been a week now, I have been using it and I don't think I've even charged it once. So 20 hours does allow for several days to pass. Also, you can stay connected up to 98 feet away, which is also a plus. So if you're going to a party, you can just walk away from your speaker and still manage to stay connected. Oh, another really cool thing about the speaker is that it is IPX6 waterproof, which means it can withstand a jet stream of water, something like that. I have put it in the shower for an entire day, not in the shower, but in the bathroom on a ledge. So it can definitely withstand, a little splash here or there. And those are pretty much the top line features. But now on to the most important thing, which is the sound quality. And the sound quality of this, I was very, very, very impressed. For such a small thing, the bass is good. The clarity is pretty good. It has a very in-your-face kind of sound. It doesn't hold anything back. It just emits the sound towards you. And it's a very crisp, clear sound. Obviously, for this price point, £30, and for this size, I wouldn't expect, some Beats level or some Bose level. Am I saying that correct? BOSE? I haven't had any complaints. The volume is sufficient enough, definitely. To get a speaker of this quality in this budget is absolutely fantastic. So this has set the bar quite high for the other speakers. Now, I will cue a sound test later on with the different speakers, so you'll get to hear what that sounds like. I will give it a solid 7.8 out of 10. Okay, so the next speaker I have with me, or should I say speakers, is a 2-pack of Musin speakers. So these are the same price, £30 for 2 of them. And first impressions out of the box, they are actually quite nice to look at. And they're quite small, and I think you can probably fit 2 in one hand. The buttons are on the bottom, which can be kind of annoying. Would have been nicer to maybe have something on the side at the back or somewhere, but you have to lift them up and then press the buttons. So yeah, the design is pretty cool. There's 2 of them, so the advantages that automatically comes with is double the volume, 3D sound. I mean, it does pair quite smoothly, but because there are 2 of them, you have to turn them both on and then you have to press the play button to sync them both. I just prefer if I just have one device. You can also stay connected via Bluetooth 40 feet away, which is actually the least distance out of the 3 speakers. But just because the quantity is higher doesn't mean the quality is. The voice broke up for the first 1 or 2 seconds, but it plays pretty smoothly. The sound is pretty good, but the bass is definitely on the weaker side. The sound and clarity is not as high as my previous Unz speaker. So yeah, the voice did break up in the beginning, which put me off a little bit, because if it's done it once, it might do it again, and I can't risk that. But I definitely prefer just having one device, less hassle. This is definitely better, and you will definitely be able to hear the difference. So I'm going to cue the sound test now. See, so in terms of, I think, every area apart from just the quantity, these speakers are definitely inferior to this, and for that reason I'm just going to eliminate these speakers now. So that brings me on to the final speaker, which is the Anker speaker. This is possibly one of the most talked about speakers on the internet and possibly on Amazon. 4.7 stars out of 5, which is incredibly high. So when this arrived, I thought this is definitely gonna beat the Soundworks speaker. Out of the box, the device definitely feels the best out of the 3 speakers. It's got a unibody design. It feels expensive and premium and just nice to hold, like a reliable and sturdy device. The buttons are actually on the top here, and you've got the Anker logo on the front and back. The buttons are actually quite hard to press, which is a bit annoying. I think I would try to press them as little as possible. It's not a deal breaker, but they are just on the firmer side. So this speaker actually has a patented bass port and also a zero distortion sound. Also, you can stay connected up to 66 feet away. One single charge allows for up to 24 hours of playtime, which is an entire day, which is the longest playtime out of the 3 speakers. So that's pretty cool because I hate charging things over and over. However, one area where the speaker is let down slightly is that it's not waterproof. But aside from that, everything looks promising. It looks great on paper. Out of looks, I probably prefer this speaker. But here's where it gets interesting. I could definitely hear the zero distortion because it's a very controlled sound. It's a very contained sound. It definitely nails the sound quality. However, I feel like the sound stays within the speaker. The sound felt a bit restricted. With the zero distortion, I think it was trying so hard to be correct in its sound that it failed to make an impact. Whereas this speaker, it throws the sound at you and you can hear the timbre. It doesn't hold back. Whereas this, it's a patented bass port. No need to patent it because the bass is actually weaker compared to this, and I think you can probably hear that in the sound test. So I'll cue the sound test now. If you're looking for a great all-round speaker, this definitely will meet the mark. You won't be disappointed. £30 well spent. However, I definitely feel the sound quality of this is slightly superior, not far superior. For me, bass is a very important factor because I want to be able to feel the vibrations of the music. Also, another thing, this is waterproof, this isn't. So time for the final decision. As you probably guessed, the Soundworks speaker is absolutely great. I'm definitely keeping this. So what's shocking is that through this venture, I've actually found a speaker which beats one of the best speakers of all time under £30. If I just looked at the reviews and just ordered this speaker, then I would have never known that this speaker exists, and this actually sounds a lot better. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for weekly content, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, take care.